Hi, I'm James Mahana, and I'm joined by my co-host Jordan Jacobs and Tyler Skuman um, to discuss the Week 1 matchup between the Ravens and the Bills. Tyler, what do you think the key is for the Ravens to win this game?
I think they need to get Lamar Jackson going, and I think their run game is really good with King Derrick Henry on the ground, nearly 2,000 yards last season. I think he can if they get their run game going, I think they have a good chance of winning.
All right, over to you. What do you think the Bills have to do to get a shot at winning?
I think it really starts with the ground. The Bills need to get James Cook going. Once they get James Cook going, they'll have more opportunities to run some play action. Looking at the Bills receiver room, they have Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir. Although they are decent, they are not proven enough to make it so that they can rely on the passing game. So I think getting James Cook is the key for the Bills to win this game.
All right, on the we've just received some freaking news.
Breaking news: Lamar Jackson rolled both ankles in the pregame and looks to have a huge limp in the pregame. What are your thoughts on this, guys?
All right, so it appears that Tyler Huntley will be starting for the Ravens in place of Lamar Jackson, which is just not a good event for all the Ravens fans. Jordan, how do you think this will affect the game in general?
Knowing Lamar, he might try to play. Lamar might try to play, but I don't think he can. So that is Huntley starting. And, we saw Huntley in the playoffs a couple years ago. He wasn't able to beat the Bengals, but, again, if he relies on Derrick Henry more, I think the Ravens still have a chance because I think, again, for both teams, it really starts with the ground. It really starts with running. It's going to be a James Cook versus Derrick Henry battle. The O-lines are going to need to show up, and we're going to see who is able to start that running game more.
All right, Tyler. Do you think there's any way the Bills should try to expose Tyler Huntley, like any kind of defensive plan they should employ?
They should definitely attack the quarterback. The Ravens' offensive line really needs to show up if they want to help stop this Bills defense, and I think the Bills need to really attack to have a chance of attacking Tyler Hunt.
All right, Jordan. What's your prediction for this game?
My prediction, I'd go. It's hard to say. It's gonna be one of the high scoring ones. With Lamar Jackson out, there's a scoring potential gone down. So I'm gonna say 24-10, Bills up.
All right, Tyler. What about you?
I think the Bills 24-17. I think the Bills are going to score a lot, and I think they're really going to do some damage on defense. I think with Lamar Jackson out, I think it's going to really make the Ravens offense turn down.
All right, let's see. Here on CBS Sports, I'm James Mahana along with my co-hosts Jordan Jacobs and Tyler Skirman.